Well. Hello, friend. Listen, I'm going to tell you straight up, starting a couple minutes early here. I'm a little sick still. I'm kind of getting over a sore throat and a little bit of a regular cold. Don't worry, regular cold, you know, the usual thing. And I thought that it'd be good to talk about the single-player world and talk about future plans. I'm gonna bring down the volume to the hair. I feel like it's a little bit loud, at least in my ears anyway. Yeah, I feel a little rough. I mean, good spirits, and all that is good, but yeah, feeling a little bit. So I need to do some collection stuff here for the single player world, and I want to talk about some single player stuff because Bedrock has made a couple changes, and one change in particular really took me by surprise. I didn't see it coming at all. You sort of feel way worse. Yeah, it'll be. I'm not going very long today, guys. This is gonna be like I'm looking at maybe an hour. Okay, maybe an hour stream. This isn't gonna be one of those 4-hour long streams. This is gonna be talk about the changes that are coming to Bedrock and about what to do about it. Because so what has happened? Bedrock has achieved. This is big news, and it's really good big news, right? But Bedrock has achieved seed parity, which is amazing. Meaning, if you put in the same seed in Java and Bedrock, it is 99% the same. Not quite. There's like tree placement is a little different, and there's some other things. This is still in the beta, right? Like they're still working out the kinks, but it's really darn close. Like really darn close. Now, that's good. That's really good as a whole for the platform for Bedrock. I'm still a big believer in Bedrock Minecraft for sure. However, that presents a little bitty bit of a problem to me. So I am unsure because my seed will no longer be the same, basically, So not only are we getting all the new mountains and stuff, which, by the way, I was running around and experiment. We're going to do this in a little bit. Oh, no problem, Cal. No problem. I'm actually probably... I'm going to be around after my stream tonight. I'm going to be playing a lot of the night. I'm just not going to be streaming a lot of the night, so we could even do it later. Oh, he's still not whitelisted? Did Met take care of that yet? Are you good now? Anyway, so I may have a problem, I don't know how my seed is going to be at like when the new generation happens. Like my seed number here in my Bedrock world will be transitioned in some way to like the corresponding Java seed, and there's no way that'll be similar at all, right? So I don't know what to do about that. Like, I know almost everyone I know is resetting for 119. Almost everyone. The only one I know who's not resetting actually is Germ. I think everyone's resetting for 119, I think. Or very close to it anyway. So I don't know. I'm not sure what, I mean, is this the kind of thing, do we consider maybe a reset of this world or a restart to the single player world, Do I do, there's the other thing too. The other thing, I mean, I never thought I would reset this world ever, but I didn't expect seed parity to be one of the improvements. That's a total changer. Seed parity is amazing and also terrible for me personally, right? So I don't know. I mean, do we, hello? Oh, where did you come from? That little tiny space over there? Jeez, I almost died. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? A reset would be cool, but it kind of sucked to restart. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that it would suck to restart bit myself here. I could use world edit. I could. Basically, I'd have to transition the world to a Java version, which is possible, and then use world edit, and then transition back to Bedrock, or just keep it Java. If I wanted to do that. I mean, I'm in love with this RTX thing, and it's super cool. But I also really like replay mod a lot, and there's no chance of that coming to Bedrock, so that's kind of a drag. So I don't know. I'm not saying I should restart. I'm not saying I shouldn't restart, but I'm saying it's something that I never thought I was going to consider it until the seed parity thing. What's up, Farzi? What's up, buddy? No, dude, I totally get it. I mean, I love long-term worlds for sure, but the seed parity thing is going to make like atrocious. Maybe it won't. Maybe they'll figure out a way to have it not do this. But man, if all the Bedrock seeds change, how is that not going to be just an unbelievable like disaster of chunk borders? You know. It's a huge seed parity. It changes it. I mean, it changes everything. Like, not to be too dramatic here, but it changes everything. You know, my seed is going to change in 119. I mean, my seed won't change, but you know what I mean. Like the generated portion of the seed is going to change. Is it just seed parity, or is it also because of the? I think it's all inclusive. It's not just seed parity, but that's the one. That's the part I'm most concerned with. No, the 1 year of Minecraft will be done before 119 comes out for sure. The 1 year of Minecraft, it only has 4 installments left, and that's going to be where you get the entire rest of the lore for the entire Fixxitt-verse. So, yeah, that'll be out. As a matter of fact, if I weren't live streaming right now, I would be working on that. So that's how close we are. Like, I'm basically working on month 9 of the 1 year right now. So yeah, so that'll be done before that. Don't worry about that. So basically what I'm looking at, the two options I'm looking at is keep the world and just deal with the chunk, deal with the chunk borders if there are any, which I gotta think that there will be, but maybe not, but look, if it were Java, there wouldn't be chunk borders because they seem to care a lot more about Java than they do Bedrock. But being that it's Bedrock, I think there's almost no way that there's not going to be chunk borders. That's just kind of the Bedrock thing, you know. That's what we deal with for having the perks that we also have. Is it? By the way, I love your world. Thank you, Lilac. By the way, does Java have RTX? Java does not have RTX. Technically there is a way, but not good RTX. No. And it's I mean it's a massive difference. You know, it just is. You could use creative to fix the chunk borders. They're necessary. That would be enormously huge, right? And there's not a true world edit here either. So like that would be like an apocalyptic size project, you know what I mean? Like, it would be massive on just epic scale. I mean, think about how big my world is. I'd have chunk borders going all around it, even if I prune, which I will. I did, I checked out the 118 beta in Bedrock, which is actually further along than the snapshot is, of course, oddly. Yeah, the 118 beta is further along than the snapshot. There's a couple extra features that the beta has that the snapshot doesn't. So yeah, I was checking out. In fact, I actually plan on checking out here in a little bit on this stream whenever I'm kind of bored with talking or checking out or gathering resources here. I'm just putting everything that's not stone or cobble in this chest, or in this shulker box. That's what they're called. Save yourself the hassle and start a new world. Everyone loves a fresh start. Yeah, and look, that Andy is hit not too subtly the nail on the head there. Everyone, especially as far as the YouTube clicks go, loves a fresh start, right? If I did a fresh start, I'd probably do a hardcore world, like a Java hardcore world, which I may or may not do anyway. But the other reality of things is I have another new series coming out soon. Which I've talked to my patrons and supporters a little bit about, but it's not like official yet. But it's a huge one. It's a big one for me. So it's gonna be kind of a mini series, probably like anywhere between 2 and 10 episodes sort of thing. But hopefully that could actually lead to more stuff and blah blah blah. So that's another new series coming. So then there's the other thing of like, you know, what am I doing? Like getting involved in yet another series. That's gonna be a lot of pots in the fire, right, so to speak. So I don't know. I mean, either way, the 1 year of Minecraft continues, you know, because I need to finish the story and I'm enjoying the series and stuff. So I'm gonna finish those 4 episodes for sure, and then just decide. I'd be up on episode 212. Farzy, what's your world at? You still here, Farzy? What's your world at? It's up there. It's up there. There aren't a lot of us. I was actually watching Python's video today, talking about like sort of the death of the Let's Play, which is something we've talked about quite a bit on this channel. And Black Fox, that's so unnecessary and also kind. Thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate that. That should come up. I think I'm using the right scene eventually. I think. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it would... Yeah, I mean... It's really tempting. It's really tempting to start a hardcore survival world. Since I've been watching more and more people do it, I've always said that I wasn't into it, but I've become friends here recently with some YouTubers who have very, very, very long hardcore worlds. So it makes me think that it's actually possible to have a really long hardcore world that wouldn't just be like, you know, 20 episodes and out, or even less than that. So I don't know. These are all things I'm thinking about. These are all thoughts that I'm thinking about. What's up, James? And just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to make the right call. And I'm not going to make a call tonight, but I wanted to get some input from you guys and see where everyone stands. I mean, if we had to take a vote right now, knowing that my seed is going to, okay, let's say that my seed is going to change. Look, if it turns out that the Bedrock seeds don't change, then forget everything I said. It doesn't matter. But as of now, the beta today that came out, that surely looks the way it's going to be, right? So let's say, for sake of voting right now in chat, 29 of us here right now, okay? If we had to vote, if I had to, you know, put your feet to fire and say, okay, vote. My seed is going to change. I'm going to have terrible chunk borders. What should I do? Do I continue with this world, or do I start a fresh new single player world that's likely hardcore? What's your votes? Let's say stay or new. Okay, stay or new. Everyone type it in right now. I'll look for 29 votes. I got 2, 3 continues, and all the... Andy, you're new? I never thought Andy would be new, for sure. Callus new. Both? That doesn't count. I throw out that both vote. Yeah, it looks like... I'm shocked, folks. I am shocked that most people are saying new. I thought most people would say stay, because I think people have attachment to this world, you know? I'm really surprised, but it does seem as though new has the majority. No, not, although it's a little bit more even than I thought at first. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna make any decisions until we find out what exactly is going on. So if you don't notice, if you came in late, what's seed parity? The new Bedrock beta today, that just came out today, which is what made me decide to stream today, because I want to talk to you all about it, has seed parity, which means if you type in the same seed to Java and to Bedrock, you get the exact same seed, which is awesome. But the way they're generating the seeds is the Java way, right? So like, so my Bedrock seed will essentially be like converted to the Java seed instead of the other way around, you know? The way the world is generating is different going forward. You know, not for Java, that's the same, but for us over here, it's gonna be different. So, I mean, I did so much, you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, I would also argue, I would say on the other side of that I would do it again. You know what I mean? Okay, see you, Blue Armor. Appreciate you hanging out. Black Fox, thank you so much. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You need to pull it on your... I'm going to wait, Andy. I'm going to wait before I do anything official. I'm going to wait and see what the next beta looks like, and see if the next beta, you know, continues with this. But I want to show you just some of the way the mountains are generating here. They are really good. Like, it's really well done. Very cool. I'm really into it. I was a little underwhelmed when I was watching on other people's streams, which very likely means you're all going to be underwhelmed when you watch it on my stream. But seeing it sort of in real life is quite a bit different. The other reason, by the way, if you're curious to what's going on, the other reason why the stream tonight isn't going to be that long is because I am going to be working on 300 Days Mage today. I have it already set and ready to go. Stay, I love this world. Yeah, I love it. I mean, I love this world too, for sure. And the thing is, in the lore, this world would already be there, would always be around, because this world has lore, right? The other thing, though, is... I totally lost my train of thought. I thought I could get it if I just paused, but I totally lost my train of thought. I had another thing, though. Thank you, Black Fox. I really appreciate that. Whatever you decide will be amazing. I mean, look, the chance of getting... With the sort of the new way I edit, having replay mod would be a huge help, right? I mean, if you guys have been watching the channel for a long time, you know what a difference sort of my editing has changed. It's changed, like, fundamentally a lot. And having replay mod, like, be in the fold would be, I mean, would be really kind of a game changer, right? Like, when I watch, like, Sausage and Whip and Gemini and those people, when I watch how they edit their single player world, I was like, darn it, man, I can't do that in Bedrock. You know, I can't. I don't have that ability to do that in Bedrock, and that stinks because I've come to rely so much on replay mod. So that, if it weren't for replay mod, I don't know how I would stand, but knowing about replay mod, it makes me lean a certain direction, you know. After all the work and lore that's done, it would be a letdown just to see the world get left behind for another. So the other thing, I remember what I was going to say earlier. The other thing is, much like in Vasten, you know, most of you aren't going to know what I'm talking about here, but a couple will. When I wrote the story called Kythe's Story on Vasten, which is basically like an hour-and-a-half long audiobook that I wrote in the world of Realm of Vasten, when I finished that basically told the story of Vasten. It told all the juicy bits. It told about the war. It told everything I wanted to tell. And when I finished that, if I'm being totally honest, I think that's the moment that I lost my motivation to continue in the Realm of Vasten, if that makes sense. Because I think I had told my story, right? And I think that at the end of this 1 year of Minecraft, I will have told the Tovelin story in a big part. I'm not saying this exactly the same because it's not, but whenever I finish the 1 year of Minecraft, as far as the story goes, and Jeremy, you've actually read the story. You're the only person who's read it. You know, I feel like that story will have sort of run its course in a big way. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's something that I've been thinking about a lot of the day, though. Is, you know, where do we go from here? Like, is this story going to be basically done? You know, I care so much about the story. You know, that's where my heart is and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. It's very it's a very tough one, though. It's a very tough one for me. Oops, that's not organic at all. This is, man, I am sweating. Hold on. You have to tell me. I just turned on a little fan right down by my feet. You have to tell me if it's too loud. So keep this up as an unupdated pocket dimension. Well, I mean that's the thing with replay mod. You can't replay mod with Bedrock. You can't not update. Like, it just updates automatically. But I think I feel like if I were to sort of put a pin in it, I'd be good with that. You know. So I don't know. We'll see. But again, all this is for nothing if it turns out that it's not, you know, they figure out a way to keep my seed or whatever, you know. But from what I read about the beta, and I read all the notes, I don't see how that is even possible. Black Fox with the gold membership. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Visualist. I really do appreciate that. Holding in your password could limit your creativity. I mean, it could, but it could, but I don't think that it would, because I like to make custom terrain anyway, you know? So, yeah, I don't... could I give the stream... Jameson? No, I can't really give a hint. At Mage 300. Okay, yeah, I can give you a hint. It's going to be absolutely different than anything you possibly could expect. It's going to tie in very heavily to 1 year of Minecraft. In fact, the story is going to directly tie straight into it. That's the one hint I can give. So, if you're not watching that series, you are going to be sad and confused But yeah, it ties directly into 1 year of Minecraft. And no, I can't really give you more hints than that. And it's not going to be what you expect. I think some people might be like, what the heck is this? And I'm okay with that. Because it's going to be totally different than what you expect. Yeah, Drama. I think Drama's right. It's going to be absolutely not what you expect. I promise you that. In every way. You can't not update in Bedrock. But you can play old editions. Yeah, there is a launcher that you can do, but I don't do that. How do you go to ideas for your storyline build? I think about it a lot, Dylan. I think about the story. I enjoy thinking about the story a lot. So, if you ever go to Java or something, you could do what Clouchus did. Daniel, what do you mean what Clouchus did? I follow Clouchus obviously very closely, but I don't know exactly what you're referring to. What did Clouchus do when he updated the new version? I don't remember that. I think what I'm going to do next here is... do I not have a mine in this area? I mean, this is ridiculous. Do I not? Oh, I do. I forgot where it was. Holy cow, it's been so long. I forgot where my freaking mine was in this area. Yeah, I need to go get some deep slate now. Yeah, it's going to be a mining stream, by the way. So, Black Fox, thank you so much, by the way. I don't know if I properly thanked you. You can access the old versions of your work. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And let's see here. I'm gonna want to find. I don't like to harvest. I don't like to harvest deep slate. Oh, this is. You know, I'm gonna turn off RTX for this mining. It's so dark. Now I don't have the data pack in this that we have in Imperial, which makes you be able to get cobbled deep slate from regular deep slate. So if you have regular deep slate, basically it's a useless block, which is so stupid. Like, why can't you get all the variations from regular deep slate? You have to get it out of cobbled deep slate, and blah for that. But regardless, I have to remember to use the right pick here. Where do you get the... Wait, have you ever used the story for bedtime stories for your kids? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. All my kids' bedtime stories right now are all Batman related, so I just make them up. Because my trick is, if you make up your bed, if you don't read your bedtime story, you don't have to have a light on, which means you can tell it in the dark, which means you'll fall asleep faster. So, yeah, all of my bedtime stories are all about Batman, usually going on vacation, and usually solving some sort of crime. They're quite short because I generally have to retell them 3 times. So I have to keep them short for 2 reasons. One, I have to remember them to retell it, because if I forget something, my 3-year-old will absolutely nail me on what I forgot. And secondly, yeah, if I'm going to tell the same story like 3 times before they go to sleep, then I need to have it short enough that I can stay awake myself to actually tell it. Straight deep slate for terraforming? I haven't used that very much for terraforming, actually. I'd be curious, Drayman, to see what you did. I'm trying to remember recall if I remember seeing that in one of your videos. Yeah, I need some new terraforming ideas, actually. My terraforming ideas are a little stale. I mean, I think what I can do terraforming looks pretty good, but I'm kind of a one-trick pony. Like, I do the same thing all the time. And, you know, again, it works, but I probably should open up my bag of tricks a little bit wider. The Tolkien's kids kept... Is that actually true? I never knew that. That's funny. I didn't know that. I didn't know he used to just tell it sort of like as a bedtime story. I guess it makes sense. This is not the first time I've mined deep slate in this area, apparently, because this is already down to bedrock here. Oh, I wish there was a faster way for this. I am not very pleased with the Mojang devs who decided the deep slate should not be influenced by a haste beacon. Not even a little bit. There's no percentage of me that is happy about that. Oh, you did use it on your hardcore castle. I can think of it now. Clearly we need a Batman Minecraft series. You know, so I put up a poll on my channel asking Star Wars or Marvel recently, and there's a reason why I did that, because I have something new that I'm gonna be doing coming up soon, and we're gonna at least do one and just see how it goes. You guys know I love. Whoop, hello. Okay, you guys know I love Marvel movies and Star Wars movies like so much. You know I love them. So I have an idea. So coming up soon. That wasn't just a clickbaity poll. That was actually for a reason. I think Deep Slate's a very cool block. I'm just not incredibly enthralled at how we have to mine it. You know what I mean? I just think like mining it like this is a little like so slow and doesn't respond to a beacon. Yeah, this is a dumb idea. Let's get out of here. As a matter of fact, no, I'm gonna do a little better than that. We're gonna close this off here because I don't want to fall in it later. Okay, I'll spend a I'll spend a little bit of Deep Slate to not fall in it later on. There are only 6. There's a lot more than that, unless you only count you're someone who cut off acknowledging them after a certain point. But I acknowledge them all because I like a couple of the new ones. My favorite stream moments, I don't know. You know, my streams are a little different. Well, you guys know, you'll be here. My streams are a little bit different. Like I don't generally have the like hilarious moments and big laughs. You know, I am a little bit more sort of chill and relax and just sort of hang out as a group. So I don't know. I used to love, this is going back in time, so I used to love when Sausage would pop into my streams, which he did pretty frequently back in the old days. That was really fun. That always made me laugh really hard too. I mean, that dude makes me laugh hard all the time. So that was always really fun. Getting like Sausage in German voice, that was always really fun too. Have I actually been mining with the wrong pickaxe? Yeah, I did. I mined at least a stack. Well, there we go, Jamie. Now I have a bunch of that stuff to use for terraforming now, by accidentally. I was using the wrong pickaxe, darn it. So that was always really fun. I really enjoyed that. Favorite stream moments? Geez, I don't know. I think that I have enjoyed the sort of serious life talks that we've had from time to time. You know, sometimes I've gotten really open about my kids and my family and my job and all that kind of stuff. You know, talking about my kids always makes me really happy, and those are probably my favorite stream moments. Is just talking about my kids and just how awesome they are and how they've really changed the entire trajectory of my life. You know, so that's always been great. The scaffolding revolution. Yeah, I remember that. A stone brick bridge with spruce supports would, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Anything with spruce supports would look good. Spruce is, you can't go wrong with spruce. Or stone brick. Those are like your 2 safest bets in all of Minecraft. Astroneer, no, I haven't. You know what game I have that I haven't really found time to play is, wait, what's it called? Space Engineers? I've always wanted to play Space Engineers, and I just haven't made time to like really to learn it, you know, because there's a bit of a learning curve there. The tutorial isn't super great, so I've always wanted to learn how to play Space Engineer. It's always looked intriguing. Like when I look at people's like mega bases on Space Engineer, they're freaking awesome. Like they actually fly and they move. The other one similar to that is called Star Maid. That it's a game no one knows. That again, it's a game I would love to make time to play something. It's kind of a dead game now, I think, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty relaxing. I'm not a super incredibly high energy streamer cat, you know. It's not me. Where are we at here? I need so much deep slate for this next phase. So much. I do want to I want to keep working on the cathedral, but this next month of 1 year Minecraft, I'm going to take a break from the cathedral and just work on houses. It's just going to be a big house building time. I haven't played Scrap Mechanic. Excuse me, that's my throat. I'm going to start. Once I start coughing, I don't know if I'll be able to stop. I haven't played Scrap Mechanic. No. The other game that looks interesting to me, that because I see Joel Duggan play it all the time, is that oh shoot, what's it called? It's all about automation. It's like oh darn, what's that game Joel plays all the time? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's a really good looking game. It's in like beta now, I think. It's a nice change of pace for your streams. I haven't watched those guys' streams in forever. Like forever. I tried to watch a Mumbo stream for a minute, but they're like, I don't know. I somehow got annoyed because there were so many people in chat. You know, there's like 57,000 people in chat. That it was, you know, it was just hard to, it was hard to take. What is that game? Oh, it's trying to drive me nuts. It's gonna drive me nuts. But I was watching. It's all about like automating big factory. Satisfactory. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, it's all about Satisfactory is the game that I've been sort of itching to try at some point, but I don't know when I'm gonna sort of come up with that hypothetical pretend time that I don't have. So I do need to rest my voice because I have to record like 4 videos tonight. So I don't know where exactly that's gonna come from, but lots of cuts. We'll just cut all my hacking. Oh, we can get rid of here. I don't need you. Yeah, I have so many guys. I have so many videos to record tonight. Like, so many. I slept. Watch. Let's game it out. Play Satisfactory. I've been watching Joel Duggan play it, and oh, hello. And really been having a good time on stream. I generally lurk in Joel's streams. Yeah, man, this deep slate thing. I mean, it's cool. You know, it's cool, but. I mean, man, right? Like, it just takes so freaking long to mine. It's so long. Here's what I'm after. I want to put this all in here, and all the deep slate is going to go in here. Actually, not that one. All the cobbled deep slate is going to go in there. I'm going to do a lot of detailing and stuff with the houses. Hey, 180p, that's nice to see. How's it going? My brother legit just threw a ball at my head. Hey, Lilac Dream's brother, stop throwing balls at her head. That's not very nice. Do I even have a deep slate pile? Yeah, or chest? Yeah, I do. Here. Let's grab all. I'm gonna grab all the cobbled deep slate that I have here. This is like the regular kind. I'll put this down here. I don't need it. And these are all variants, so that's fine too. Okay, so that's pretty good. So I have over half a shulker of that. That's not bad. So next. Nope. Still again. Nope. Next we go to the nether. To the nether, everybody. Because guess what else I need? If you didn't guess what I need some freaking blackstone. Look at that. You can see my mountain and my castle even from here. Isn't that cool? You can see it. It's right there. So cool. No, I'm already sick. So I'm headed on the getting better side. Plus, I'm only going like an hour tonight. Okay, so don't worry, I'm only going an hour. I need to go down here. We're in blackstone farming, also ancient debris as well. Yeah, I hear you, Callus. I've been feeling that as well. It was the last 3 or 4 days, whenever I started work on my next Imperial episode, it was shocking to me. It was shocking to me how I was like, oh wait, this is just regular old Minecraft. Oh yeah, I forgot how this whole thing works. I have to when I'm doing this, I have to like stare unblinkingly at the screen so I don't miss lava when it eventually pours on me. So excuse me if I'm kind of ignoring chat just a little bit while I'm doing these, but I'll catch up. You got a GoFundMe set up? I don't feel that the stream is pixelated for me. Hey, what's up, friend? At least it's not. I'm watching here on my phone just in case, and I don't see anything. But was it Blackstone? No. Oof. Really? Okay. All right, it's fine. We'll just do this. Come on, give me at least one Blackstone node. This is like the longest I've ever gone trying to find Blackstone. This is terrible. There it is. I should complain more often. Is that even possible? Is it even possible I could complain more? I don't think so. Many people that I know would say it's not possible. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a potion that could give you haste for like an 8-minute haste potion or something? Wouldn't that be great? Man, I would set up a factory to make those things like crazy. Like basically a traveling beacon. That'd be amazing. I don't even care what it costs. Outside of like a wither star, I would pay just about any price for those potions. You should check out Forge Labs for 100-day videos. Well, hey, if you like Forge Labs, hang out on the channel. That's all I'm saying. Okay. All right, we good here? We good over here? No. How the heck do I get out of this? Oh, over here. Okay. Couldn't find anything. All right, let's see where I'm at. Geez, that wasn't very much. What was that? Was that even not even 2 stacks? That was not good. Haste potions? Yeah, seriously, huh? Hey, look, more Blackstone. Yeah, more Blackstone. So yeah, so tonight my main plan. So if I didn't tell you, did I tell you guys what the plan is going to be for 300 Days Mage? Did I mention that yet? So I'm going to be recording those videos, which I've already done day 1, actually. I'm going to be recording those videos and putting them out, put in daily videos, like the days. I'll be releasing those as their own separate content specifically for supporters. So for patrons, YouTube members are going to be getting 300 Days Mage videos separately. And then I'll edit. Now those videos won't have any of the lore or storyline. That's going to be basically gameplay videos. But I'll be talking over it. But those will be coming out as early as possibly tomorrow if my voice holds up. If not, a couple days. And once this year starts, now I'm going to release day 1 to everybody because I want everybody to see what is coming. But those are going to be only for supporters, and then everyone, of course, will get like the big 300-day edited together video with all the lore and storyline, right? But I think you guys would. I think you'll enjoy seeing sort of the gameplay elements. Basically, it'll be like 100-day let's play of the mod pack that I picked. With me, and then edit together with the lore and stuff to make the 300-day video. So, hold on. Okay. All right. Oops. I would love to food expansion. Food expansion. That's an interesting thing. Huh, okay. Okay, yeah, that could be. Could you hold on 1 second so I can text my wife? Okay, I'm back. I should do another 100 days? Oh, that sounds dreadful. No, thank you. Oh, hey, hello. Hello, ancient debris. No, I actually watched Luke's 100-day Nether video, and it didn't even seem fun at all. I mean, I appreciate what they did with the Nether. Don't get me wrong, for sure. Like, I appreciate all the work that they put in this Nether expansion. The Nether expansion is amazing, but no, thank you. I did not enjoy the Vasten Nether season at all. I thought I would. I was looking forward to it a lot, but again, that was after Kite's story came out, and that sort of, I think that sort of, like I say, I think when I finished that story, I finished telling my story, if you will, and I think at that point, sort of my heart was, I was done, sort of, if that makes sense, you know. Okay, but I'm here for Blackstone primarily, and if I get an ancient debris, that's cool too. I'd like to get a bunch of it because, as you can see, I'm still wearing diamond and stuff, so it'd be nice to get some ancient debris, but that's just a bonus. We're all pumped up for it. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like for me, it's like anything, man. Like once the sort of once the magic is gone, this is probably anything in life pretty much, but like once the magic is gone, it's mighty hard to recapture that sometimes, you know. And I think once I finished that story, the magic was kind of gone. I trying to go in the Nether would have been really fun and everything, and the builds were really cool and stuff, but even with all the stuff they added to the Nether, it was still pretty blah, you know. Yeah, but I mean, the builds were really cool. Like, the builds the guys did were really cool. I felt good about my castle, though, I was working on in the end, or in the Nether, but I'm just going to go a little further just in case there's an ancient debris waiting for me. No, there's not. Yeah, it's just not, it's not that much fun. Well, listen, Z, if you liked the Bunker in 100 Days stuff, it's all coming together. So... this universe has been the Fixxitt412 here. The whole interconnected 100 Days universe. It has been planned for a very long time. Now, so if no matter who you liked from prior 100-day videos, it's all coming. I would say just hang out in the 1 year Minecraft world because that's where it's coming to. Andy didn't like the Nether one single bit. Timing of the release was awful. What do you mean the timing of the release? Hey, what's up, Devil? What do you say is the best way to get diamonds is the clay trick, which if you don't know what that is, just Google it. It's pretty easy, but the clay trick is easily the best way. If the Nether is hell, was the end dimension? Well, the end dimension was supposed to be like Sky Islands, kind of, and then it never really came to be. Hello. What just hit me? Oh, something hit me and went into the portal. Because I left the gate open like a noob. Let's see if I have enough blacks. I know I don't. I know I don't have enough blackstone. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. I'm quite sure I don't have enough. Look at all this ancient debris. I could start cooking it. Most of it's from the old world, so I haven't like cooked it down yet. So I kind of lost track of how much I found in sort of this world and how much I found in the other. So I just kind of throw it all together. Let's see, ores. Well, it looks so weird. It looks so weird to me without There it is. I knew I had some. Yeah, this is all I have. That's not very much blackstone at all. That's pretty terrible, actually. It looks so weird to me without RTX on. It's so super weird. Practice, all things gaming. How to get so good at building? Yeah, just so much practice. I've done so many builds in Minecraft. So many builds. You're the best I've seen. Thanks, Devil. Hey, look. Yeah, it's totally fine. I am happy for each and every person who came out. I stream really infrequently, to be honest, like really infrequently. So, it's not like I stream on a schedule or even weekly. I don't, so it's really hard to keep up any sort of momentum, to be totally honest. Like, if you're gonna stream, you need to do it on the regular to really pick up, real momentum doing it. I just learned that to be a fact. So I talked to Jerm about that a lot actually recently. How when he streams on Twitch all the time, like all of a sudden he realizes that he gets a bunch of viewers, and when he doesn't, when it's irregular, that basically resets to nothing again. Tough. I'd like to play on an SMP, but everyone I try it with friends, we all eventually die out. World goes away because no one pays for the server anymore. Yeah. That's sadly the case of it. It's tough, man. Trying to find like a SMP that's a good fit. That's a tough one. Hit the like if you haven't already. It's true. The like button, guys, it really apparently does actually help a lot. So if you don't mind hitting the like button, I would really appreciate that. If you had to choose, which one would you, a sky base or a castle? Geez, I'm doing them both right now, right, Dylan? Like sky base over in Imperial and a castle in Kings of Conquest. The sky base I'm really into the sky base right now. Like the mega base over on Imperial, I'm really into it. I think it's a super fun build, so I'd probably go there. Streams don't follow the typical video format. Yeah, that's true too. It's fine, Z. It all counts. Well, let's go up here and take a look at where we left things off, because if I'm going to start recording this next 1 year Minecraft episode, I need to get a game plan. So here's where we are last time, working on the big cathedral, which again, I really like the shape. I mean, it's very blah so far, but I like the shape a lot. So I think I'm going to let this go for a month. And come back for it on month 10. But for month 9, I think what I'm going to do is start putting down houses in this sort of, I think it's called Indo... Wait, what's the style that I had? It's called like Indo-Islamic architecture. I think that's the style they had. And I looked at, I Google imaged a lot of images, and this is basically as close as I could come in Minecraft. They're very, very simple, which is what sort of drew, this sort of drew me to it. Is this sort of style of architecture? So I thought it would be like basically keep this style going throughout the whole town, like, but use either copper on some of the nicer buildings, like the actual Inquisitor buildings will be copper roof, and all the rest are going to be people who are trying to sort of emulate the Inquisitors, right? But they're not Inquisitors. They're just like people who live in the city. And so these guys will use either the warped wood or even the red warped, crimson wood. I think that could be really cool. So that's going to be the basic plan. But if you look at them, all these houses are square, sometimes little squares jutting off, and just sort of simple roofs, and then sometimes they have this little thing on top. And that's what I found when I Google imaged a lot. I found like a lot of houses like this. So what I want to do is I want to basically populate this area so it starts to look like an actual city. And I think maybe what I'll do is I will work maybe just around the circle, around the square, maybe with houses, something like that. I think that could be kind of cool. This is going to be kind of like a Stonehenge sort of thing, I think. So that'd be probably part of this month as well. So yeah, I think what we'll do is I will first take a road and lead a road off that direction, probably, because that'll be up to the eventual Inquisitor Castle, and then over here will be all sort of the roads. This is hideous to look at. You beat the Ender Dragon, congratulations. Okay, so yeah, and then this is gonna be that'll be a huge build too. So yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll start just sort of building houses along here and just really make them really densely put together, like some really on top of each other, a lot actually connected, so it looks like a sort of organically built city. Like, I don't want it to look really structured, but I think this will look really good. And this should be like, when you look down there, you should like see this like grand site. This is going to come way up high. Should be really cool. If I do restart the world, jeez, I haven't even thought about that yet. I haven't even gone as far to think about if I did restart the world, what I would do. I don't know. I would probably just do one kingdom, because it'd be hardcore. If I restart, it'll be hardcore for sure. And I'll probably just do one kingdom and just keep going until I die. Probably. You know what? There is going to be some sort of talk about what the Inquisitors do for people who use modern technology, for sure. That's going to be something for sure. So I have a little bit of time left in this stream. Why don't we go back and mine a little bit more Blackstone, because I'm going to need it all for these houses. These houses are all either Blackstone or Deep Slate. So let's mine a little bit more Blackstone before I call it for the night and kind of rest up my voice / record a whole bunch of episodes. No. Blackstone, not Deep Slate. There we go. Follow the structure of like how Diagon Alley from Harry Potter is your town street. I don't even really know what that is. I'm sorry. I feel like I should, but I don't. I don't know what that is. Diagon. I've barely watched any Harry Potter, like hardly at all. Okay, so we'll go right here. I like to do this. This tells me where the sort of which way to go when you see it, because sometimes if you're lost in the nether and you run in one of these tunnels, it's really yes, it's really confusing because you don't know which way to go. And you know what else too? We'll turn off this again so we can see. I just got two more inches of debris, like nothing at all. Make sure there's not up in the roof here. Do you prefer voiceover? Wait, do you voice over your videos or you talk or record? I voice over almost exclusively now. I didn't used to, but I can't get a fast enough flow whenever I'm recording live, and I like my videos to be extremely fast paced, as much as I can handle anyway. So yeah, I exclusively voice over now, with the very rare exception. Except if I'm doing a collab, of course. If I'm doing a collab and a little behind the velvet rope here, even my collabs, I often will re-record my lines because I might stumble over something or not say something quite as tight as I'd like to. So yeah, I mean, extremely heavily voiceovered. I'd say 99% or more, probably. Another description of Diagon Alley would be Dick and Cyan. I don't know what that is either. Now I'm embarrassed. Now I don't know what two things are that you guys are talking about. If it's not too personal to ask, how much do you average make a month during YouTube like this? You can find out anything you want on Social Blade. I don't really want to talk about it myself, but it's pretty public on Social Blade. So if anything you want to know how that all goes, you can check that out. But that doesn't factor in my beautiful, incredible Patreon and YouTube members, which are a lot. I mean, it's more than I ever thought in a million years I would ever have. So I'm incredibly grateful to each and every Patreon, which is why I'm doing a series exclusively for them, to be totally honest. I'm doing that. I'll be doing a modded series just exclusively for supporters, just as a way to say thank you. You know, I'll be editing every one of those videos together that only, like 70 some people even will ever have access to, let alone watch, you know? So it just means a lot. It just means a lot to me. So if that's a tiny, tiny, tiny little way I can give back, then by all means, that's what I'm going to do. From the time and books of Charles Dickens. Okay, that makes sense. Well, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot and really adds up, to be totally honest. Especially at any time, but especially whenever, as a professional musician for what's been going on in the world for the last couple of years, it's not been a great time to be a professional musician. So I've been really, I'm super grateful for that. Hello. I have a new thing that when I'm mining for netherrack, because I've had to do this also over on Imperial here recently. And, my new thing is the second I hit any sort of big lava flow, I don't try to like. I used to try to like, well, just nudge up next to it and put down a block and try to tunnel through it. Now I just immediately turn around and go back because it's totally not worth the time. It takes so much time to do that. You probably are going to catch on fire a bunch of times. Now the second I hit that lava, boom, turn around, go back. Just do another row. It took me a long time again to find Blackstone. Again, it's like the second time. Usually you find it pretty quickly. Do you like using bows and crossbows? Yeah, I guess so, but I find that I don't usually. In fact, for me, I'm all about, since I'm 99% a builder, right? I primarily try to worry about my inventory space and having as many things on me as I can just to build faster and have to go back less. So I often don't carry a bow, because if you carry a bow, you also have to carry an arrow. That's 2 slots, and you only have like 38 slots or something, right? Or 36 slots. I think, is that right? 36? So, you only have 36 slots. I hate to use any of them for that. So I generally often, as a matter of fact, actually often, I don't carry a sword. I just carry my axe there. So I save 3 spots of my, I don't remember why I'm carrying a sword at the moment, to be totally honest, in this world. It's been a while. When I have my normal gear, I don't carry a sword. My season 1 gear, I just used an axe. I wish that I had... What I should do probably at some point is I should make like 27 buckets and just... Oh, hello. And just go get like tons of lava so I can just smelt all of this netherrack, because it's so worthless, right? It's so worthless to me completely. So it'd be nice to smelt it and, maybe at least have blocks that I could... Oh, boy. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's fine. See you later. No, that's fine. Sub and like my videos is all I ask. Sub, like my videos, maybe hang out in live streams if you can. Anything else above that is above and beyond. So, I cannot express how much I appreciate you being here. What's up, Melda? What's up, Melda? All right, I'm officially at 1 hour and 2 minutes, and my voice is aching. It's aching right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. You're all gonna yell at me here, but I'm probably make a decaf coffee. I can't drink hot tea. I can't. But I'll make a decaf coffee, and it'll help my throat a little bit. And then I'm gonna record several days of Mage 300, and then I'm gonna record 2 Skyrim videos, and then I am going to record as many days from this world as I can for month number 9. Okay, that's a lot of stuff, but that's what I'm going to do tonight until I go sleep. So I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each one of you hanging out with me tonight on a very late notice stream and just keeping me company and making me feel better. I actually feel better now just having talked to you all so much. So we'll see you next time. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.